Welcome to Bear Academy. As many of you might know, I'm always trying to find ways to use AI to make my work better. So recently I discovered that the most frequently used and most valuable approach of AI is a personal communication assistant. So it's basically I just set up a chat in ChatGPT and use it to help me write anything. So it's an amazing tool. And before we dive into the details, let me share some of my thoughts of why this is so important. So much of my work, and possibly you as well, if you are a remote knowledge worker such as a marketer or designer or programmer or manager, involves communication. So this mainly means writing, reply to emails, Slack messages, or leaving comments, or ask questions on documents. Writing is everywhere in our work. So in most of these situations, I have a clear idea of what I want to say. For instance, if I see a design I don't like, take this page, for example. This is an OpenAI homepage. If another designer send me this page like, hey, do you like it? And if you have some thoughts about this, I just see, okay, I don't like it, and I want to explain the color and typography and other things. And I have those core messages I want to communicate. However, the real challenge is fine-tuning the language to ensure it's just right, easy to understand, considerate, and fitting the situation. This can be tough, especially for me as a non-native speaker. I probably spend much more time than native speakers on this. So in most of these situations, I have, let's imagine this. You spend 2 hours in the morning responding to emails and Slack messages, and suddenly you are too tired to tackle the day's big task. Sounds familiar? Or you get on an important email at the end of a long workday, and even though you know that you should respond to it, but you're just too tired to get it back. And sometimes during the lack of time and energy, we might skip out on important conversations. So you might miss out on a team strategy meeting for the upcoming year, for example. So this is not ideal for your long-term career growth. And this is where an AI communication assistant is incredibly handy. It can help you save time, keep your energy for the tasks that really matter, and ensure that you stay in the loop on key discussions. Getting started, it's not hard, and you don't need a fancy prompt to get it sorted. Now let's take a deep dive and see how to do that. So this is the system that I set up. But if you want to do that from scratch, the first step, you will need a ChatGPT account. And if you have a paid ChatGPT Plus account, that's even better because you can use GPT-4 module and set it up. And then you're going to need to tell AI about your job. For example, here, I just share with AI that I'm a product designer and I want AI to act as my personal assistant to write Slack messages with my peers. And also, I let it know that I will send a few drafts and then I expect AI to reply a better format. And then this is what I want it to work. And then I will share some of my previous communication examples so that AI knows my style. And here are four different examples I just copied from my Slack message that I previously wrote to my team. And I want AI to analyze it. And then after it gets back to my style. My style is informal and friendly, clear and direct, inclusive and encouraging, detailed and organized, positive and enthusiastic. Love it. Okay, that's great. And so that I just wrote it some message. For example, this one, I just wrote a few bullet points, and then it can get it back with a clear message for me that I can copy and paste. I can simply click copy and paste it on Slack. And by the way, if you can use a pro tip for that, if you can use this format, like add a brief here, and the brief could be reply me this email to say no politely, use a friendly tone, things like that, and then your note 1, 2, 3, and if need, you can attach the original message, for example, from Slack or from email, and then it will come back with a clear, easy digesting or like a fine-tuning result according to your expectation. Right, so that's it. You've seen how we can use AI to make our work easier. I hope you find this is helpful as I do. And thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.